Hey everybody, good morning. As you see at this present time, it's 4:28 in the morning, doing my pre-trip. That way, right there, what you're looking at is a tablet. It's a Samsung Galaxy tablet. It's how my company uses ELDs. There's so many different versions of ELDs, but this is the one my company chose to go with. I don't know if it was cheapest, easiest, I don't know, but it's an actual tablet. It's mounted down into the ground, and it's wired up to this device here. Not sure how well you can see it. And that device there is linked to my truck. That's my ELD. I will show you how I log into it, how I use it with this setup here. So I'm curious to know how many other people have this same setup, but most of the other trucks that I look into as I'm driving by have like the actual machine that's mounted somewhere up here on their dash or something like that. Alright, anyways, flipping the camera. So as that's going, it's actually counting my time. So I started my pre-trip at 4:28. It's 4:37, so I've got about 6 minutes, 5-6 minutes left to go on my pre-trip. Now I've already done it, but I'll do a quick walk around with you guys. This thing actually counts down to the nanosecond from what I was told. So if I clocked out at 4:28, I'm gonna actually wait until 4:45 to submit my pre-trip, because I don't know if it was 4:28 and 36 seconds or 59.6 seconds. Like, I don't know, and I don't want to get dinged for that, slash, you know, in trouble or whatever you want to call it. All right. So let me give you guys a view of what I got going on today. So here's my paperwork. All right. So I've got 4 stops. I'm going to Bethlehem, PA, Allentown, PA, Quakertown, PA, and Pottstown, PA. All PA stops. I do the Mid-Atlantic, anywhere from Virginia up to Matamoros, PA, which is maybe 40 miles outside of New York City. It's the PA side of the whole New York metropolis. And so today I've got mid-eastern PA, right above Philadelphia. So anyways, with my paperwork, each stop has a check sheet. Now, to give you guys a kind of, well, we'll leave that for another video. Earlier, what I did is, so I get my seals. All right, anybody you drive for, you're gonna have seals. I had 4 because I have 4 stops. I threw the first one on already, so that seal will stay on there until I get to my location and actually break it. Let's see. So let's do this pre-trip. All right. So I want you to take note. I got my flashes on. I'm nowhere that really needs this. I don't need my flashes on. The reason why I have my flashes on is because I'm doing my pre-trip. And what I'm checking for is my lights. Making sure they work. I can tell already the headlamp light is working. One on the door is working. Come down here. This is messy. It's kind of messy. I need to go back to Penske where we actually lease our vehicles from and get them to hook those up better. But other than that, it's fine. The tires look good. I can tell. I do it every day, so just take my word on that. Flash is working. Everything's working. That's hanging a little low. I'll probably get that fixed. I don't know if you guys can see that. Now, what you guys are doing in school, if you're still in school, it's totally different than when you're out here. I mean, at the end of the day, these big companies, I mean, they pay to keep this stuff fixed. So, I mean, for your safety, you actually want to make sure it's working. But, you know, if you're not sure about something, just find out where you need to take it and get it looked at. Yep. Looks good, looks good, looks good. As you guys see, I drive a day cab. Not sure exactly what the footage and dimensions are as far as the day cab and the full cab, but it looks good. All right, it looks good. Yeah. Now that's how I do it, and I would assume once you guys get out there, if you're not already out there, that's pretty much it's pretty much what you'll be looking for. If I see something that I'm not sure, I'm the type of person, I'm gonna swing by Penske, which is where we lease from. I try to swing by once a month. Now they have PMs, preventative maintenance, scheduled with my company, letting me know, I think it's like a certain amount of miles and a certain time period, you know, just like you would an oil change, to come in and get a PM. I'm not sure what my PMs do, but I think I went to Penske maybe 3 weeks ago. And it's probably time. So today is Tuesday. I'll go to Penske by Friday just to get it looked at. Probably get my airlines and wires and stuff situated a little better. It tugs quite a bit, but other than that, it's fine. The reason why I'm sharing this is because when you're in school, when you're for road, or maybe you're even on the road, you're just with the trainer, you really don't have no idea what it's like when you're on your own. Man, I think I've said this already, but my first month, man, I was scared, man. Every day I got in that truck, man, I was scared. But it worked out. It worked out. And, you know, man, it's so easy. It's a lot of drivers that's been doing this. I don't think any driver minds giving information. It's because first of all, we probably don't talk to too many people as is. And then it's kind of like a pride thing, man. It kind of gasses you up a little bit to be able to share some knowledge with somebody else that don't know. So if you see something, ask somebody. But that's why I post these videos, man. They're far and few. I don't know how much longer I even continue it. I just wanted to put this out there. I just feel like somebody might want to see this. Even if it's one person, man. You might be in the bunk right now watching YouTube while your trainer's driving or your co-driver's driving. And you like, man, I experienced this or I experienced that, or I got to do this, I got to do that, man. I wonder if, you know, how I should do it, or what to look for, or am I the only one thinking or feeling like this? And that's why I post these videos, man. There's a lot of videos out there. Mine aren't the best by far. Quality, sound, instruction-wise, but you know, I'm sure sometimes when you listen to somebody give information, you want them to feel relatable. So I may not appeal to everybody, but I'm sure I appeal to somebody. So yeah, man, that's it. I want to keep this video short and on topic because I can blab a lot. But that's it, man. So while I showed you the ELDs, I didn't go through steps how I got there. I'll do that in another video. But I'm in pre-trip mode, and it is now 4:45 a.m. Started at 4:28. Gave it an extra minute or so to get down to the exact nanosecond, so to speak. And yeah, and as y'all see, I walked around. And if nothing else, made sure my lights were working. And yeah, just looked at several things that could use some work. I'll take it to Penske, who my company leases trucks from, and get them to fix it. But to be honest, I've actually been riding around with them for a while now. It's not a big deal. The main thing is, man, you want to focus on your driving. If anything anything on this truck is preventing you from driving properly or as best as you can, that's when it becomes a more so emergency. Flashers, though, can be a hazard. If you're on the open road, if you're doing like coast-to-coast driving, it may not be as much of an emergency, with the exception that eventually you're going to come through a town, a city with some traffic. And if you need to get over in one or the other lane and your flashes don't work, and you've got 0.6 miles till you need to get in your exit and you're a lane or two over, and it's bumper to bumper and your flashes don't work, you can Brody that shit if you want. But if you driving anywhere on the East Coast, I'll tell you right now, it ain't gonna be that easy. Anyways, I'm done. Peace.